The problem with feelings is that we feel them. Drugs make us not feel feelings. Yet all throughout history, we are told we are not allowed to have them. Coincidence? I think not. It all started in the Garden of Eden. Adam and Eve were given a paradise with only one rule: do not eat the forbidden fruit. Naturally, they ate it, and we've been paying for it ever since. A simple story with actions and consequences. But is it true? Officially, God told Adam and Eve not to eat the fruit because it contains knowledge. They say knowledge is power, but everyone knows ignorance is bliss. Knowledge just leads to anxiety. Why would Adam and Eve opt into anxiety? It's simple. Why do billionaires need more money? Why do crazy ladies need more cats? Why do YouTubers need more subscribers? Because humans are never satisfied. We're wired to want more. Adam and Eve weren't chasing knowledge, they were chasing dopamine. The forbidden fruit was amazing, and humans have been chasing that high ever since. The Tower of Babel took this approach literally. Get high to get high. Up high, the air is thinner. Thinner air means less oxygen. Less oxygen means hallucinations. The Babylonians wanted to see God. Just as the going was getting good, however, they ran out of building materials. They tried to Jenga their way higher, but failed, allegedly due to someone blowing on it. Italy tried a tower too, but it started leaning, and they remembered they have the Alps. When Martin Luther flipped off the Pope, he didn't intend to fracture the church. When Spartacus told his owner to shove it, he never sought to start the Third Servile War. These men, along with many other revolutionaries, just wanted to feel good for a moment. The goosebumps, the racing heart, the uncontrollable grin. It's the thrill of breaking free, of choosing your own destiny. Inspirational and addictive. It's a feeling everyone knows, from giving the finger to your teacher, boss, or other overbearing authority, to blowing through that stupid red light that turned red just for you. Of course, you're more likely to lose your job or get a traffic ticket than start a revolution, but the consequences are worth it. More deliberate were the great conquerors and empires. Darius the Great, Julius Caesar, Genghis Khan, they all sought the Garden of Eden and the promises within. They were driven by a burning question. Was getting kicked out of Eden temporary, like getting banned from a bar until you can grow a disguise beard, or more permanent, like your dad leaving to get cigarettes? None were successful, but the search continues. Those satellites in the sky don't care they caught you picking your nose. That's just a funny coincidence. Here's a trivia fun fact. The British Empire was inspired to colonize Asia after learning about spice from Dune. Heightened senses, extended life, cool blue eyes. What's not to love? It was with great sadness they discovered Earth spices don't give superhuman capabilities. They just make food taste funny. If the spice must flow, be it not in British kitchens. Many indigenous peoples took a more spiritual approach. No, they might not have the forbidden fruit, but they could make the best out of what they had. They could live in harmony with the land and the bounty it offered. Ayahuasca, mushrooms, the devil's lettuce, taken on their own or in combination with other rituals like sweat lodges, could enhance the individual experience and have spiritual significance. Of course, upon seeing this happiness, and completely not understanding it, more technologically advanced civilizations moved in and ruined everything. Much like when McDonnell Douglas merged with Boeing, you can't take something, rip out everything that makes it special, and expect your planes not to run into the ground. More recently, we have the completely justified and totally ethical war on drugs. In pursuit of replicating that Garden of Eden experience, illicit drugs today are more powerful and dangerous than ever before. The war on drugs simply seeks to protect us. You can tell it's working because prisons are full and streets are safe. Like a loving mother, the pharmaceutical industry seeks to supply us with safe and effective alternatives. But didn't they create the opioid epidemic? The pharmaceutical lobby would like to remind you, Addiction is a choice, and Big Pharma is innocent. So many people owe their lives to Big Pharma. Negativity is comical. Despite their best efforts, however, some pharmaceutical drugs may be a little pricey, but it's for the common good. Research and development is expensive. When Big Pharma synthesizes the forbidden fruit, it will be distributed freely. They seek to lead us to the promised land. Short-term profit is merely a coincidence. In the meantime, the pharmaceutical lobby would like to suggest some value-oriented and time-proven alternatives. Making moonshine in the woods, sniffing gasoline, raiding a pharmacy, having parents without genetic diseases. When all else fails, a tall bridge or rope in a tree can cure anything. Gravity is your friend. After all, ignoring your symptoms is dangerous. Better to take charge and nip it in the bud. If you ever find yourself in pain, anxious, or depressed, remember your life has meaning. Pharmaceutical drug trials are recruiting. Help Big Pharma, help us all. You could develop cool heart palpitations or liquefy your liver. Who doesn't want to grow a friendship tumor? There is no greater cause than giving your body to science. Who knows? Maybe you'll be the first to taste the synthesized forbidden fruit and travel to paradise on wings of heavenly glory. Friendship tumor at your side. Wouldn't that be wonderful?